Welcome to My Y, a podcast presented by your Crosse Area YMCA.
Hi, and welcome to My Y. I'm Ken Cooper, and today we're going to talk about a very fun, I think this is going to be an energetic conversation that we have. We're going to be talking pickleball at the Crosse Area YMCAs, and I don't know where pickleball came from, but it seems to be taking over the entire world, and it has gotten to be a really popular activity at the Y. So we've got a couple of what I assume are semi-professional pickleball players with us today, Deb and Homer Mills. Hi to you both.
Hey.
Hi.
Thanks for being here.
No problem.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about yourselves. You are a married couple and you survive playing pickleball together.
Mm-hmm.
We don't play together very often.
Okay.
No, we have, but we're at different levels. So when we do play, I try to coach her.
That always goes over really well.
Okay, this is going to be that kind of conversation then, is it?
Yeah.
Okay,
He plays for the dark side,
Yeah.
which is the competitive side at the Y. So.
All right, Homer, remember this is a family audience we'll
Yes.
be talking to, so
Yeah.
be nice.
I'm sorry.
But do you play as a team, or do you play against each other, or you just both play
Both.
separately?
Both. We'll play against each other. She likes playing against me because she likes to burn
Yes.
me.
Yes.
She lives for that one shot.
Yes.
Where
If I get
she
one
goes,
by him, it's my
"Yes."
Super Bowl.
Yeah.
All right,
So,
Deb,
you know.
what's your trash talk to Homer when you're
she's
getting
got
ready
plenty
to
of
burn
them.
him?
Yeah, if we're playing together, I just give him the look, because he
what's-
tries to,
There's your camera. Can you give the camera that look?
like enough. So,
The
because
old
he
side
does
eye.
like to coach or mansplain or however you want to say it. But I do like playing against him because I do like to get one over on him once in a while, and everybody there likes to get one over on him.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, I'm pretty well liked from the standpoint of everybody wants to
You're the guy to beat.
burn me.
Yeah,
You're the guy to
exactly.
beat.
Exactly.
All right. How long have you guys been members of the Y? And you go to the Hauser Y in Unalaska.
Correct. Yeah.
How long have you been members?
I started at the Y when I started with the Livestrong program. I went through the Livestrong program 13 years ago,
Okay.
and then became a member of the Y after that, and just have been coming ever since. And
And I've been about probably 7 or 8 years,
yeah,
but I didn't really go to the Y very much until I retired.
Okay.
I retired when I was 65, and I started going down there before I retired. And we bought paddles, and I said, because I went down there and I saw what they had, and I'm going to play pickleball. And she says, well, I'm going to play too.
yeah. He
And I
said
go,
that's what he wanted to do when he retired. He said,
Yeah.
I'm in.
So, Deb, you got Homer into the Y, and then Homer,
Correct.
you got Deb into pickleball.
Yeah,
Correct.
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Yep.
And it's been, really good for us. I mean,
About 4.5 years we've been playing pickleball, I'd say.
the Y, what I found right off the bat is that the Y does an excellent job giving pickleballers court time, plenty of court time. I
Yeah.
mean, and
Yeah, how does that work? There aren't actual pickleball courts, I think, right? Are there? Or
we set up portable nets.
Right.
So at the Hauser Y, we set up 4 portable nets, and they're easy to put up and take down.
Okay.
The lines are all there.
The lines are all there,
Okay.
and so we have 4 courts.
And then they have a curtain that comes down between the 4 courts, so there's 2 on each side.
Okay.
That's where I meant when I said the dark side and the fun side.
Oh,
We're the social side.
I was going to ask if you are more social players or really gung-ho
am.
serious players.
He's more competitive.
I am very social. Everybody on
He
your
is
side
social.
loves me.
He is social, but he's very competitive.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, the fun side, if you will, I like playing over there. Because it forces me to work on my control game rather than hitting it hard and kind of being real aggressive. I can just play nice and easy and
Not that
And
we
I-
don't
I-
hit it hard.
and I work on my control, and everybody over there is awesome. What I am amazed at is that when I started playing pickleball, and basically all the same people are playing today, And I go over there and play with them, how good they've gotten over the last 5 years, the progression. And some of these people, couldn't hit the ball to save their life to start. And that's the beauty of pickleball, is that there are all kinds of different levels of skill. And, you got beginner, you got skill 2, 2.5, 3, 3.5. And with open play, you try to, pile your paddles with others that play similar. And once in a while, you get weaker players playing with others, and everybody down there is very gracious. They don't slam it at them. They just play and volley with them and give them a chance to hit a lot of balls and to get better.
And to get better.
Yeah.
And I think that's a good point, is that you don't have to have a partner to come to the Y. You don't have to have a team to come to the Y. It's all, we pile up paddles by fours, and it's open play. Anybody that wants to walk in and learn the game, they can do that.
On almost every episode of this podcast, we end up talking a little bit about the culture of the Y.
Yes.
And what does that mean to you through the relationships you've made with pickleball?
Oh, I think it goes way beyond the game of pickleball. It's definitely a community. It's definitely, we're to the point now, if somebody isn't there for a few weeks, everybody's concerned.
Yeah.
Everybody's looking out for each other. We have a social once a month. We go out to eat, and there's 45 of us that all go out to eat.
I hope you give the restaurant notice.
Yes, we
Well,
do. We've had
actually-
restaurants open for us that are normally closed. So.
We'll hit restaurants on days that they're normally
Right,
closed.
it's a Tuesday usually. So,
and they open it.
Yeah.
They say, okay, 45 people,
Yeah.
we're in.
Yeah.
But it's just a very welcoming, and beyond the pickleball, the classes, everything, they're just very welcoming group. Nobody cares what your level is. It just, you'll be immediately, recognized when you come in. Somebody will recognize you haven't been there before. They'll come over, make you feel very welcomed.
Yeah, I agree.
One of the things, because I have played pickleball a few times, I'm not good by any measure. I think I'd be in the -3 level. But I was introduced to it by my teenage daughter.
Yes.
And is there that kind of an age difference at the Y that you see?
Well, today, one of our regular players, his granddaughter was with him, and she will probably come most of the summer now that she's out of school. And we have players we have one guy turning 90.
Yeah, that's the fun. That's the fun thing.
This 90-year-old, or almost 90-year-old, the other day crawled under the bleachers to get a ball, and got back up again.
Okay.
Which was
Can you do
amazing.
that, Homer? Or did the 90-year-old guy beat you there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just let them go.
But it's all levels.
That's one of the things as a community down there that I've really enjoyed is watching these older guys thrive and be active. And, being a 70-year-old now, that means a lot to me. That you can go down there and in the Y and play pickleball and be active pretty much every day. Yeah.
And again, beyond pickleball, it's a social, which is so important to older people, especially those that live alone or anything like that. It's their day out.
That third place that we talk about
Exactly.
a lot.
Exactly. And the Y is absolutely that.
Were you too nervous? I mean, when you started, when you were Homer, you must have been 63 or so when you started playing pickleball?
I was like late 64, headed into 65 years old.
Were either of you nervous about starting? Because there is I know people joke about pickleball sometimes, but it is quite an athletic and active sport.
He doesn't get nervous about much.
Okay.
But I think we watched a couple of videos mainly on how to score, where to stand, kind of the basics of it, so that when we did get down there, we had an understanding of where to begin. We didn't worry about technique or anything because that just comes from playing. But
for me,
I think it was.
For me, it was. I was like blown away because it's like I walk in there and automatically there's a few guys, Mark,
and yep,
Aaron,
our ambassador,
got with me and brought me right on the court and worked with me and gave me the do's and don'ts, and they were very gracious.
Yep.
And that's what I can say about the Y, is that the Y promotes being humble and gracious and giving, and it's I view the Y as a family for sure, and I'm proud to be a part of this family. And the Y means a lot to me. Yeah. It and especially into my retirement years, and and I will say that if I knew what I know now, I would have done a lot more at the Y in my earlier days.
Yeah.
Because, but life is fast, when you're working, and you don't do some of these things. But
so, well, good advice for younger people that are watching. To just start.
I would say start. I mean the Y. There's so much there that they offer. I mean, the pool, the warm pool, the saunas, the classes. I mean, the Hauser Y is unbelievable with
They're
their classes.
spoiled.
Do you use any other classes or do any classes or anything at the Y?
I have done Zumba in the past, but I had a little trouble with my knee, so I had to stop. But just started up with a strength cardio class. They have, again, something for everybody, and don't ever worry about what other people are thinking, because they aren't. They don't care what you're doing. They're worried
I remind
about
myself
themselves.
that when I'm in lifting my weights.
Exactly.
And
Nobody's
doing my
paying
little thing.
attention. Yeah. So it's and you learn that really quickly. You learn that really quickly, that it's a comfortable place.
And they have Amplify PT at the Y.
Right at the Y.
And then when you're done, you can go out and use the equipment.
Yep.
And they just do so many things. Live Strong. I mean,
shout out to the Live Strong program.
I am very thankful that Deb, with what she went through with cancer, had Live Strong.
Yep.
And it's been great, and she has been a big part of that. Volunteering at the Y for years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since then, about 12 years now.
Wow.
Yeah.
So back to pickleball.
Yes.
A little. Is there? What do you think people don't understand when you're helping maybe somebody who's new to the game, new to the Y? What don't we understand? I had a really hard time understanding the serve process. Learning that. I mean, what are some other things that people don't understand?
How to keep score.
Yes.
Yes. That's it seems to be a little bit of a rough one for a lot of people coming in, but you play several games and
remembering the score.
if somebody's new, you remind them constantly, okay, what's the score? We have 2 and they have 2. So okay, 2, and what server are you? 1 or 2? 1. Okay, 2, 2, 1. And you have to holler that out.
Yeah.
Before you serve.
There are some quirky things about pickleball.
You got to stay out of the kitchen.
At the kitchen,
which is no problem for me.
No volley zone now. Yeah, true.
I don't want to be in the kitchen anyway.
Not your favorite place, no. But yeah, the no volley zone, and so that's why I think if you could watch a couple of YouTube videos and kind of get the basics of that, it helps, because at least when you get down there and somebody's saying something about the kitchen line, or it makes sense to you.
Yeah.
Would you say the Y is probably a good environment to learn in?
Absolutely.
It's the best.
Absolutely.
It's the best.
Yep.
Because
short of taking lessons, that
because
is absolutely.
You always have people.
Yep.
I mean, I've had brand new people come in and they stacked with me, and they'll tell me on the way out, because I always try to grab somebody that hasn't played much or is new with me if I'm on their side, and they'll say, well, this is my first time playing. I said, no problem, let's go. And I just work with them,
Yep.
and
there's always people that are willing to do that.
I'm certainly not the only one down there. I mean, people did it with me when I first went there. I mean, they just invite you in and say, come on in,
Yep.
And I don't think that's limited to the pickleball group either at the Y.
No, it isn't at all.
No, any of the classes or anything, it's all pretty open.
Yeah. I would say that the the people at the Y, the workers, if you will,
starting from the front desk on.
I just love. I mean, they're so gracious and helpful and fun, and always got a smile on their faces, and it's just a fun place to be.
Yep.
But in regards to pickleball, they have some paddles that got donated to the by people. They just donate them, and so if somebody wants to play pickleball, and I said, don't buy a paddle right away.
Right.
Just use one of the Y paddles and come down here and play a little bit, and then if you say, this maybe this is pretty good, then you can figure out what you want to do as far as buying one. So it doesn't have to cost you anything to go down there and try pickleball at all, and everybody carry pickleballs with them, so you don't have to have anything.
Right.
Just bring your sneakers and go play.
Yep.
How do you both feel now that you've started playing? Has it made any kind of an impact on your, has it been a good cardio workout? Has it been,
yes.
Do you feel good?
Definitely. It's physically and mentally, I think it's a factor.
Yeah.
I've met 40 people I wouldn't have met otherwise.
Yeah.
And you get a pretty decent workout. And you get out of it as much as you put into it. You can just stand there and not chase it down much, but for the most part, he definitely gets a workout because he's back and forth across the court. But
well, unless it goes under the bleachers, and then you let the 90-year-old guy go get it.
Then we let him take care of it.
I just wanted to see if he could do it, and
he could,
and then he could, and I'm going, darn,
that's goals, man. Goals.
I want to be you when I grow up.
Yeah, exactly.
Man. There's tons of people down there, and I pick on everybody. I said, I'm going to come on your side, so I can beat up on you really old people, and just clown around with them.
So that's your trash talk.
That's I do a lot of trash talking down there.
Yep.
Yeah. And the relationship that I have with the better players and the fun side, I wouldn't trade it at all, because I think it's equally as satisfying. As a matter of fact, the fun side is more satisfying, because that's the side that would start the monthly outings at the different restaurants, right. and more social type things, and I really enjoy that. Yep. As a matter of fact, I'm the designated
attention
getter. So yeah. Yeah.
When somebody has something to say, they ask Homer to quiet everybody down.
Yeah.
Oh,
well, that and Jerry told me that, okay, your job is to go from table to table and yuck it up with people and make sure they're having fun and all. So I do that. Yeah.
Deb, it must be nice that he gets a lot of that out of his system.
Yes.
With other people, and so you can relax a little bit, maybe.
Yes. Yes, and yesterday I had a T-shirt on that said, "Raising my husband is exhausting," and anybody that knows him
Would agree.
understands.
Yeah.
So who's the better trash talker?
It depends. Now, I'm not really competitive nature on certain things, but like if we're playing golf, I'll trash talk him.
Really?
Or cards.
She's
or,
a golfer.
Give Homer some trash talk right here. What do you got?
Oh, just the fact that I outdrive him most of the time, and almost had me that time, kind of thing. So yeah.
I get really humble when I'm playing golf with her.
And he makes me hit from the same tees. So
Okay.
now we play the senior tees, but we used to play the white tees.
Yeah.
And I had to drive from the white tees because I still outdrove him.
Yeah, she's pretty good.
That's awesome.
So if I can be competitive, I am competitive.
All
but
right.
pickleball, he's just quicker.
So we've got people watching that have never tried pickleball, might even maybe have never walked into either one of our area YMCAs. Any advice or any invitation for everybody?
Well, I would say if you're at all interested in trying pickleball but you've never played before, go to YouTube and watch some videos on what it's all about.
The basics, yeah.
That would be the first thing that I would tell people to do. And secondly, even if you don't do that, right, if you'd want to try it, come on down. Come to the Y. And don't be, I see so many people that I talk to, and I say, why don't you come down and play pickleball, And, I don't know, I can guarantee you that the levels of people playing pickleball at the Y are anywhere from 2 to 3.5, 3.7.
There's amateurs and there are...
I was going to say, so for those of us who don't know, that's
Right,
like beginner
exactly.
to really
Yes,
good? Okay.
correct.
You always can pile your paddle with other people that play similar, or you can get into games and partner with somebody that's a little bit better, just because they've had more experience, not because they're a better athlete or anything. It's just that they've played the game more, and they will tutor you. And I always say to somebody that's playing with me, that hasn't played much, I said, do you want me to?
Except for me. He always helps me.
I don't.
He always
Simmer
coaches.
down. Simmer down. I always ask them if they want me to help them and tutor them, while we're playing. And I haven't had anybody say no except for her.
Another thing I would say, too, is if they're even thinking about it, is if you're looking to meet people, the classes are
Yes.
great down there and everything, but you go into a class, you do the class, and you leave. In pickleball, there's time in between games where
Yep.
you're standing on the sidelines and you get to know everybody.
Yep.
Everybody talks, everybody's social. I mean, that's where you get to know people. So if you're looking to do something that you want to just meet new people, it's one of the best areas at the Y to do that, because there is that downtime between games where you can socialize.
Mm-hmm.
And our side is really good at socializing. They usually don't have as many people on their side, so it's a little quicker turnaround, but
True.
Well, Homer and the 90-year-old guy scare him away.
exactly.
They intimidate him.
Intimidating.
Yeah.
Yes.
I try not to.
But
Well, I think you guys are great advocates for the Y. You're great advocates for pickleball. You both look, you're in great shape and loving life, which is wonderful.
Yep.
And pickleball can be played at both locations, right?
Yep.
yes.
In
Yes.
La Crosse and in Unalaska.
Yep.
And
For sure.
there's no paperwork or it's not a class or anything like that. This
No.
is just...
Nope, you can look online to see what the times are. They just changed it for the summer schedule, so it changed a little bit. But there's mornings and afternoon available. time-wise, and it's just open pickleball. Like I said, anybody can walk in. I know the first time he went down, he said, I'm going to go down and give it a try. And he came home, and the first thing he said was, I found my people. He was like so excited that he found his tribe. He knew this was going to be it. So
I did.
You just looked for the times and come on in.
Okay. And chances are, if we go to Onalaska, we'll see you guys there.
Very good chance.
We're there a lot.
Yep,
Yes.
very good chance.
Yes.
All right. Well, Homer and Deb Mills, thank you both for being here.
Our pleasure.
You're welcome.
Keep the trash talk going.
Oh, yeah.
Got to
Yep.
keep that going.
No swearing, though.
No swearing.
No, just no.
Good try. Good,
Yeah.
clean
Yeah,
trash
good.
talk.
He behaved.
Family why? There you Yeah.
Yeah,
All right,
there's a lot of shoots and gall darnets. And
Yes. Well, thank you both for being a part of
You're
the
welcome.
podcast today.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
And we will
Our
see you
pleasure.
on the courts.
Okay.
I'm there lifting when I can get there, and maybe I'll try the pickleball.
Yeah,
there
come
too,
up
so.
to Alaska and we'll
Tired
be there.
of getting beat by my teenage daughter. So
Yeah.
Yeah, come get beat by an 80-year-old instead.
I'll have to
That's
decide.
humbling also.
Have to decide which one will feel better.
Yes, there's a
I
little
know
humbling.
it can be.
good.
So,
Yeah,
all right. Well, good to meet you both. Thanks for being here.
You
Thank
too.
you.
Thank
And
you.
Thank you for watching this episode of My Why, talking pickleball, and again, talking about that third place and the community of the La Crosse Area YMCAs. I'm Ken Cooper. Stay tuned. We'll have more to come.
We hope you've enjoyed My Why. Keep living healthy and strong with the La Crosse Area Family YMCA. See you next time.